as you know, our co-host organization, Things to Do DC, shortly referred to when Greg came, I was very skeptical about the description he gave about who will come for this event. I repeatedly asked him, who will come for this event? He said, all sorts of people. And that's not a very comfortable thing to event, as you would agree. But seeing all of you, I could literally understand what he means. It's very eclectic. And we are truly glad that a group like this comes for an embassy event. I presume for many of you this will be the first time you are entering the Indian Embassy. Who has come here before, except for passport and visa? We have one lady who has come here, all others of you, and we are very happy about it. We have been working on this direction that we should have a new kind of footfall. New kind of people should come and do that, because having an India-related event to a people who are very well exposed to India and Indian embassy is not a good idea. We would be wasting our resources. So in that way, we are very thinly spread. We have a very small team, and in that way, I am really happy that Greg was able to bring a lot of new friends to Indian embassy. Let me start by sales pitch. And in case you want to continue to get, we do a lot of events here, capture what is India. No single facet can also do that. There is no justification in giving a monolithic idea of India. And I'm not trying to do that. I saw some of your profiles which Greg kindly sent us. Some of you have been to India, some of line from which I can address you about introducing Indian culture. But for the people who already know, this is easier to grab. For the people who are not that much well versed, this could be slightly difficult too. Because as Indians, many of us haven't traveled all over India. We cannot, it's huge. And secondly, when we travel internally also, we are almost like a tourist. You cannot go with the confidence and familiarity that this part of my country and I'll be there and I'll do the same thing. No, India is culturally very, very diverse. And so starting from language, I can't speak many of the Indian languages. So unless I use a local language or find somebody who can speak English or Hindi or Tamil or Malayalam, a few languages I know. Otherwise, I'll be absolutely stuck. I have to have an interpreter to navigate within my country. And at the same time, the cuisine is different, the dress is different, the music is different. So there are so much for even Indians to domestically travel. But from a distance, if you see, there will be a lot of commonalities connecting it. One is that Indian music or art form is very, very, Indian music is melodic, from the people who know the Western music is more harmony based. Right? Indian music is very, very melodic, and one note at a time, and there are no fixed, the Indian music is never written down. There's no compulsion that you have to do it this way.
Bye. December,